Tuxedo, huh? Underneath, torn underwear. The girl, makeup didn't help her at all. I mean, this girl was ugly. How ugly? When she goes to the bank, they turn off the cameras. Ugly, you kidding? I mean, ugly. She went to a...
You know, Rodney Dangerfield is a comedy icon, but strangely enough, despite being a legend, this tough old bird never got any respect. From his tattered underwear and unstable wife to his troublemaking kids and even his own dog, Rodney turned it all into a comedic earthquake that would leave anyone doubling over in laughter.
This afternoon, my wife cracked up the car again. I was out driving her. She told me she was going to make a U-turn. I'll tell you the letter she made. You'll never find any out there.
Rodney Dangerfield spent nearly 60 years making audiences laugh so hard their stomachs hurt.
Show business, I was broke for years, you know. I never had any money. I couldn't buy nothing. I used to go to orgies to eat the grapes. Are you kidding?
Rodney's sense of humor didn't just appear out of nowhere. It followed him from a chaotic childhood.
The zoo, the lion kept going like this to me. I mean, it's not easy being me. When I was born, the doctor told my mother I did all I could, but he pulled through anyway. And that's why born after the doctor cut the cord, he hung himself. What a childhood I had. My mother never breastfed me. She always had a headache. I tell you, Doc, the whole thing goes back to my childhood. I remember. My mother and father got divorced. There was a custody fight over me, and no one showed up. Well, after that, I had a rough. For 4 years, they sent me to a child psychiatrist. The kid didn't help me at all. I tell you, my family, nothing but losers. There's only one normal one, nicest guy in the world. He died in prison of unnatural causes.
Not only was it unstable, but he was also unbelievably poor back then.
When I was a kid, everybody was poor. No rich kids, only poor kids, that's all. But I was poor. I was so poor, my rich aunt died in a will. I owed her $20. I was poor. Oh, once on my birthday, my old man, he showed me a picture of a cake. Big old-fashioned, hard-working, stupid family, that's what. Nobody liked my family when I was a kid. Nobody liked us, you know. They always wanted to get rid of us. One time my family went on a picnic in the woods. The animals started a forest fire.
You'd think things would change once he grew up, but nope. Rodney ran into a wife who was 10 times more chaotic.
My wife isn't too smart, you know. When she has to reach inside her bra to count to 2. All right, I'll work it out. You kidding? My wife is always something. The other night I woke up, she was saying sexy things. I looked up, she was on the phone. Night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, just see what he looked like. She told me she got the license plate number. Left to my wife, it was ridiculous. Nothing was happening. I looked at her, I said, what's the matter? Can't you think of anyone either?
The breaking point was when he saw a photo of his wife and suffered psychological shock.
I tell you, I can't relax, you know. The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. Someone ordered a bartender. I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife.
And the chaos even extended to the dog, especially when he discovered it appeared in his family tree.
Up my family tree, 2 dogs were using it. And I tell you, I got a dumb dog, too, my dog. We call him Egypt. Every room he leaves a pyramid. My wife, I got no sex life. The dog keeps watching me in the bedroom, wants to learn how to beg.
Yeah, really?
He's at the age now he copies everything. He sees something, he copies it, you know. This kid imitates everything.
Yeah.
That's why we got rid of the dog.
You all right? No, they're very impressionable at that age.
The peculiar feeling is your son standing there with one leg up.
Yes.
Once the dog was so menacing, it demanded exactly 50 cookies.
I got a female dog, you know. I tried to mate her. She wants 50 biscuits.
Naturally, living in an environment like that, Rodney's kids couldn't exactly be normal either.
And my kids, they don't help either. The other day I told my kid, I said, someday you'll have children of your own. He said, so will you. Real smart kid I got. The other day I told him about the birds and the bees. He told me about my wife and a butcher. And my kids, they flip a coin to see who has to kiss me goodnight.
He was once so desperate he wanted to jump off a building, ignoring his colleagues' advice.
I tell you, I'm not bluffing. I got my own special. Well, I'm going to be a pancake.
Rodney, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Angie.
Rodney, a special isn't that important. What are you doing? Think of your kids.
I don't want my kids in my special.
Please don't jump. I'll do anything.
Anything?
Jump.
The result of all that pressure, Rodney had to see a psychiatrist.
It isn't easy. My psychiatrist told me I'm going crazy. I said, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too.
However, even the doctor had issues, far heavier than the patient's.
What a doctor. He's really mixed up. He grabbed my knee and told me to cough and hit me in the balls with a hammer.
Life's not easy.
Not easy. You
Not
can't trust
easy.
doctors either. They're all mixed up.
You really
kidding?
think so, huh?
My proctologist used to be a photographer.
Yeah.
Hey, he took x-rays, told me to bend over and say cheese.
Despite everything, Rodney kept tirelessly pouring his heart out about his tragic life.
Oh, dear, my proctologist, he stuck his finger in my mouth.
Johnny, I'll tell you the truth, I got no sex life. I'm
Really?
getting old. Old. Are you kidding? And when I say it's down 40 degrees, I'm not talking about the weather yet.
Things are that bad, huh?
It's all over, Johnny. I got no sex. I went to a nude beach. They told me to park in a handicap section at the time.
I'll tell you that, it's tough. It's tough, and showbiz, you kid, you showbiz. You know, and sometimes, I think back of all the women I had to sleep with to get where I got. That was really tough.
Not only that he described his neighborhood with words of pure misery,
Signs all over. Drive fast. The life you save may be your own. Oh, it's off a police car. With 2 cops still in it. And the police station's right on my block. Even the cops are afraid, Only police station I know, the front door has a peephole.
the height of the absurdity was when Rodney transformed into Superman to find justice.
What are you doing here?
I came to take you flying.
I don't want to go.
Oh, come on. Just a short ride, huh?
I'm not going.
We'll just hover for a while.
Are you trying to look through my clothes?
I'm trying, but it's tough. I can't see through polyester.
This is not going to work. It is definitely...
You young punk. What do you think, you're tough? I'll show you tough. See these crackers? Are you kidding? I had a rough day. I left the house. I got stuck behind a flock of pigeons. Then I was all over. I saved a busload of kids. I stopped an earthquake in Peru. There was a flood in Holland. 2 dikes went out.
But trust me, even as Superman, Rodney still got trashed like usual.
Would you two stop it? You're acting like children! Stop it!
He started it.
I started nothing. You blew at me.
Yeah, well, you broke that lamp.
Listen, I don't care who broke it. Get out.
Him?
Both of you.
Talk about a life with no respect. From the cradle to the peak of fame, Rodney Dangerfield became a legend in the most hilarious, messy way possible. If you feel like life is a bit unstable, today, try looking at it all as a joke, because at the end of the day, if a man looked down upon by his own dog can become a global superstar, then in this world, nothing is impossible. Which joke did you like the most? Let me know in the comments below.